What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to This War of Mine. We're picking up right where we left off, so I have to decide who's going to go scavenging, if anybody, or who's going to sleep, or what the deal is. Two of them are tired, one of them is also hungry and slightly sick. I'm going to keep Pavel sleeping, because I'm going to try and get him healthy without using the meds if I can. Katya went scavenging last night, so she gets to sleep. But that also means that nobody gets to guard. So I'm still in desperate need of parts and lumber at this point, more than anything else. So I'm probably going to send Pavel to go and do that. Now, we've got some other locations here. The garage. Before the war, you could have your car repaired there. It was a decent family business run by an impulsive son and his elderly father. If they still live there, they might be willing to trade with us. Alternatively, we might find lots of useful parts there and maybe even some food. So there's some food, huge amounts of materials, lots of meds, lots of parts, possible trade. Caution is advised. And St. Mary's Church is still a place of meetings for the local community. Priest Olek is known for his charitable work and offering refuge to the poor. He might have something to give away or trade. The vestry behind the church is devastated and abandoned. We could find some useful materials there. We can get some food, a huge amount of materials, lots of meds, lots of parts, possible trade. Again, caution is advised. So for now, I'm going back to the shelled cottage because I know that there's a lot of materials there and I really need those. So we're going to prepare. I'm going to have him take one lockpick and the shovel, and we're going to go and scavenge. Hopefully we don't run into anybody there that wants to kill us for something. Okay, so go start here. I mean, everything that I want is lumber and components. So components, lumber. Awesome. We're good. Let's head inside. There shouldn't be anybody here. I might regret it if I suddenly find out that there is, but so be it. I think there was a lot of herbs and broken toys here, too. And I did like having the herbs for trading, but they're not what I need right now. So we're going to check them anyway, but the only thing I care about right now is the lumber and the components. Because I really feel like we need a radio. What was in here? Herbal medicines. Okay, we're going to take that. Because, I mean, the more I have, kind of the better. Hold on. Go back up here. Use your shovel. Oh, wait. No. Ah, damn it. Okay. I could search out here. I could search up here. But this one's a locked chest. So I'm going to have him pull out his shovel, which is apparently doing a good job. And I'm hoping doesn't instantly break upon being used, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did either. Looks like the shovel's still good. Okay, use the lockpick. Those have got to be single-use items. And I'm kind of hoping we find some weapons parts in here. Ooh, good stuff. Moonshine. We're going to take that. Can I carry more than one? Wait, those are bullets. I don't want bullets. I don't have a gun. Gunpowder used to manufacture ammunition and explosives. Shell casings could make ammo out of them. Medications and cigarettes. Damn, I kind of want a lot of that stuff. I don't want to leave it. Okay, we're going to take the meds and exit. Alright, I want you to come up here, and I want you to clear that out. I'm still looking for weapons parts. Like, that's the only other thing I would consider getting rid of lumber or parts for. Or components for. Although just plain parts might be nice too. You know, the little gear icons. That could be really helpful as well. So I also don't want to keep him here too long though either, because he's already tired, and I don't know if leaving him out here longer is even worse for him or not. Weapons parts, weapons parts, weapons parts. I really want to make a knife or something so that we can be armed. Yes! We have weapons parts. We also have homegrown tobacco, cigarettes, fertilizer, coffee. Damn it, I knew I was going to have to make hard decisions, but this is really bad. Okay, so let's put 3 of the components away and 2 of the lumber away. So we've still got 2 stacks of each. We're going to take The weapons parts for sure. I want to take the parts too, but I'm going to take the coffee because the coffee's like a good item for them. Oh, but I could use the lumber so badly. This is the worst. Oh, this sucks. If I had taken anybody else, I could hold more stuff too, but they were tired and I didn't want to use it. Okay, we're going to use the... Coffee isn't necessary. It's not a survival thing, so I'm going to take the parts, actually. Because I don't have a lot of those. So I'm going to take the parts. We're going to exit, and we're leaving. Bruno is back. Now, Bruno is probably exhausted and desperately needs to sleep. Hopefully the other two are fine. And I can use the wood that I've got. Note a bit of indulgence. Okay, day 3. Hey, hello, look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. We've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Crap. Bruno had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Someone tried to rob us. They must have been more scared than us, so they didn't do much harm. Too bad we had no weapons. Pavel and Katye were wounded, and the attackers took a few things. We should put more people on guard. They got one thing of food and one thing of water, so it could have been worse, but I'm really not happy that he's been injured, because it basically means they've both been injured, so they're not even going to be all that helpful to me tonight, and I don't have bandages either. So if the guy comes back, I'll have to trade for some of those. That sucks. Okay, everybody's hungry too, aren't they? Oh, you all need so much food, this is terrible. Okay. What is this? I don't know what that is. I want to find out, though. Not in the mood for drinking. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to be in the mood for drinking. Why don't you... check the cooking stuff. Components we need. We need to produce more of that. But I've got so many other things. You know, we need to make a... Let's check our things here. So one of the other things that they want... They wanted more chairs, but we've got beds, so we're fine. We don't have a radio, so we want one of those. And we don't know what's going on in the city. We miss books. More books is good. Staying here is better than living in complete ruin. We've got some cigarettes. We've got some coffee. And we need to fill in breaches in the walls, but I don't know how to do that yet either. So I guess for now, you're going to have to come down here and check out some stuff. Katya, since you're already up... Oh, okay. I want to make the radio. Really, really badly, I want to make the radio. So let's make the radio. Where can I put the radio? I guess I'll put it right there. Okay. And then Katya, I want you to come down here. Or sorry, no, I want you to come down here. Wait. I keep getting myself turned around. Is that what I wanted? Fuck. Alright, I have to make another lockpick if I'm going to get anything out of this place. So we're going to have to make a second one. Sorry. Here first. And make a lockpick. I don't have enough components. Damn it. Using the radio made too many components. Okay, so turn that on, I guess. Day 3. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Oh, but I can find different stations. Maybe that'll kind of help everybody's mood. I don't know. But we need to give it a shot. Okay, so if I had this stuff, I'd actually consider making another bed. Okay, we've got stuff to make lockpicks and a shovel. I need stuff to make a crowbar is what I really need. But I need a lot of components for that. Okay, so I'm going to have Bruno sleep. He's exhausted. He's slightly wounded, but he's recovering. I kind of feel like I'm going to have to put Pavel on running duty tonight, because the others are already pretty worn out. Okay, you go, I guess, relax in the chair. Oops, sorry. Oh, he needs to eat, though, too, which he hasn't done. Okay, so you go here first. And make one consumable for now. Katya, you go rest. I know your stomach's rumbling, and I'm sorry about that. You know what? Okay, I don't... No. You stay in the bed. I keep doing that. I need Pavel. I'm going to use up so much lumber doing this, and I don't like it. But I need to make... Yeah. 2 more of those. I have to use up so much lumber. Hungry, slightly wounded. But at least he's not sick anymore. We got that going for us. Okay, you get up there. I hope I have enough food and water for this. Okay, I can't do the vegetables, but I could do this. But that uses up 2. Shoot, either way, it takes 2 of that to make 1 of these. That's bad. Can you go harvest this? That might be nice. Is that it, really? I get 1 thing of water. I guess that's why they tell you you should make more than 1 of them. That's really rough. It hurts, but I'll manage. Yeah, I know, you're slightly wounded, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, I really don't... I want them to be able to eat the actual, like, good food. But they need to eat. It's not as nutritious or as good, but... Still hungry and slightly wounded. Well, I'm sure you're still hungry, but that's all I got for you, so you'll have to make do. Alright, that's not ideal, but... Just get up here. Well, you're not supposed to go from that side. You're supposed to go around. Come over here. Then come up here. And open up that door. We're going to make progress. Even if we're not getting through much, we need to make room and discover things in our own base. So, shovel that out of the way. It's a pity I don't have a crowbar. And I think this is locked, isn't it? I'm almost positive it is. Yeah, alright. He says he should be able to open it, but he can't. Alright, so go relax on the chair, I guess. How's everybody doing? She's hungry, but recovering. He's hungry and tired. But we just gotta do what we can. I'm gonna just try not to end the day right away, because I'm kind of hoping this guy will come back and trade stuff with us. I'm not banking on it, but it would be really good if he did. And so tomorrow, I know there's a lot of stuff that I want back in that house. Cigarettes, coffee, gunpowder, things that I could probably use to trade. But I think I'm going to restrict myself. I'm going to take Pavel, and I'm going to restrict myself to like 2 things for trading or for luxury items, cigarettes, coffee, gunpowder, etc., and everything else has to be lumber and components, and maybe some parts if I can find them. Because I just need so much stuff, and I can't get any of it. Or I could just forego it entirely have one person sleep and the others scavenge. Because, see, she's slightly wounded and hungry, but she's not tired now. He's still hungry and slightly wounded. He's hungry and tired. So I've got two people who are hungry and slightly wounded, but she's going on guard. He's going to go scavenge. And we're going to the shelled cottage again. Take the shovel. I don't think I'll need it, but just in case. I didn't take it. Oh well, it's fine. I don't think we need it tonight. Go check through here. And he's got more space in his backpack than Bruno did, so maybe we'll be able to do something here. Alright, go ahead and open it up. There's nobody in here. Nothing unusual about that. Go downstairs. And check in here first. Now, like I said, we're just going to take a couple of things that I think are useful for trading. I don't know if the gunpowder is really as super valuable as I'm hoping it is or not, but we're going to take it. And I don't have a gun, so it doesn't do me any good, so we're going to just take that. And that's everything that we get for luxury items. Or trading, potentially. Everything else should be components and lumber, because those are the things I need more than anything else. Grab it all. Now I really got to find components at this point. And I know I left some in here. There's 3 components, a couple of electrical parts, some lumber. Not the toy. I don't want the toy. Exit that. Can you get up top? I think this door is locked or forced or something. Let's check this real fast. I'm hoping for components. I really need components. There we go. Components. Okay, so I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 things of lumber and components. I'm going to drop that down to 10 things of lumber and bump it up to 16 things of components. And then I'm pretty sure this door is locked. Right, but I don't have another lockpick, so we're good for now. Run to the exit, and let's just get out with what we've got. Pavel's back. Please nobody have raided us in the night, and please let Katya be okay. I really don't want her to be in trouble. Day 4. Looks like everyone's okay. Ish. I mean, I'm sure Katya's freaking exhausted. Night was calm. Pavel had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Okay. So he's hungry. She's hungry, slightly wounded, and tired. So I just want her to go to bed. Like, right now. That's all I'm going to have her do. Pavel is also hungry and tired, but there's not much else I can do about that either. I want him to go and make... Yeah, okay. And Bruno, I'm going to have you come over here. You... I need 3 weapons parts to make a knife. I only have 2. Crap. Alright, well... I really want a crowbar, and I really want a lockpick. And I think I can make 1 of each. So let's start by making a lockpick. I probably ought to make 2. And I need him to make some fuel. I could make a moonshine still, though. But that costs all 14 of my remaining components, and I need the crowbar. So forget that for now. It's too expensive. I can't afford it. I could do that with components and lumber. Okay, I need so much stuff. Make 2 more fuel, because I want to cook a couple of meals for people. Okay, so you've got a lockpick now, Pavel. So I want you to go open that up. in the hopes that it'll have something we really need. Start by going there. Because every time I tell them to just go straight up there, they try and take a really weird path. Then go open that. Then Bruno, I want you to go cook. I wish I had more actual food. But we just got to take what we've got for now. Okay. Pavel, what do you got? Oh, Bruno first. Okay, so you're going to have to make 2 meals. Can he make 3? He can make 3. Okay, I'm going to make 3. I'm going to be out of food, but I will have a lot of other stuff. Oh, bandages, thank you. And books. We have 2 books. A bunch of sugar, some herbs, and bandages. Oh, thank you. That was a jackpot. So glad I made that lockpick. Okay. Now, Pavel, I want you to go back and make a crowbar. Once Bruno's done, he's going to eat. I'm pretty much going to have everybody eat. Okay, you're going to make a crowbar. Bruno, go ahead and eat. Someone's at the door. Have some stuff to exchange. Okay, that'll do for now. Katya, I know you're still slightly wounded and recovering and hungry, but you're going to go answer the door because you're the person that is most capable of trading, and I want the best deal I can get. And then you go open... Actually, don't. Not yet. Sorry. Katya, what do you got? Okay, so he's got bandages. He's got canned food. More nutritious than raw food. With time, you'll get used to its taste. But it would cost us. What else has he got? Does he have weapons parts? I would love to get my hands on some more weapons parts. He does not. Quite common, being honest. Quite common, being honest. Okay, let's try getting 3 more books, because the more books I can get, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Filters would be nice for more water. Actually having more water would be good. A lockpick would be good to have. Food. Vegetables. I've got meds. I've got a bandage, so I'm not going to worry about that. See, I like the idea of getting the components and the parts and the lumber, but if I can get the already constructed stuff, that's what really saves me a lot of effort, providing I've got what I need to trade him for it. I don't want to give up my crowbar, though. I just made that thing, and I'm going to need it later. Do I want to take anything else? I'm already asking for a lot of stuff, so maybe I'm good with what I've got. If I give him all of those, that's all I get in return. I know he liked those. Nothing special, but not bad either. Won't do try harder, but the alcohol helps a lot. I'm not using gunpowder. Fine, we can have a deal. Okay, so maybe... Can I get my alcohol back? Won't do try harder. Okay. Nah, okay, so that's not any good. So let me give that back. I'll give you back the alcohol. I'll give you one of those. Fine, we can have a deal. Fine, we can have a deal. Fine, we can have a deal. I'm not trading anything more than I absolutely have to. Okay, so that's the bare minimum I can get away with. You got a deal. Go to your parents. We're done. Okay, time to go. I'll try to visit you people again. See you later. Okay, now Katya, you need to go eat. Pavel is also hungry and tired, but I want him to go and open up that door. Bruno is actually fine. He does not have any needs. He's not hungry, he's not tired, he's not injured, so I'm going to have him just go sit down on the chair for now. Because I don't have a whole lot else that I need to worry about right this second. I'm hoping that... I don't know if this is locked or not. If it is, I might just be kind of in trouble, but... Oh, shoot. I meant for Bruno to sit. Okay, that's fine. Pavel is hungry and tired. Katya is slightly wounded and tired, so she's going to go back to resting. Pavel, I think, is the only one who still needs to eat, so I'm going to have him go do that. Alright, so we got more herbs. Whoa, what is this? Jewelry. Valuable piece of bartering. Okay, take water, take sugar, and we're good. So what I think I'm going to do now... Bruno, go... Actually, listen to the radio. That's what I want you to do. When they're done, I'm going to have Pavel rest. Diary, shooting for 5 stars. I don't really know what that means. Let's listen to the radio and see what today's broadcast is. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Alright, we'll leave the classical music on because it's good for morale or whatever. Now Pavel's done eating, so he's going to rest. And then Bruno can go hang out on the chair for now. Now that we've got good jewelry, my goal is for them to rest for tonight. And I'm going to see if I can get Bruno to take the jewelry and go trade maybe with the people in the church or the mechanic guy, the garage dude. That's probably what I'm going to want to do. Or, you know, maybe, if depending on how they're doing, because they're both still slightly wounded, I think. But she's recovering. Pavel's actually fine. If she is feeling better by nighttime, then I'll send her to go do the bartering since she can get a better deal for it. I thought of one more thing for Bruno to do. You need to go over here. We have filters now, so we can use that to get more water. Takes time, but we need the water, so we're going to do it. And once he's done, I'll just have him go relax on the chair. I know I need to make more chairs, but that's what we're doing for now. Go hang out. Okay, where are we at overall with our things? Cigarettes consumed is still 3 a day. We lack coffee. I know. There's nothing I can do about that. Not right now, anyway. But we've also, fortunately, got the water and the food necessary, so next time we need to, we can craft a much larger meal. So we can feed more of them for less resources, which will be fantastic. And they don't seem... we're glad to have some books. Reading helps forget the horrors of wars. Staying here offers respite in these hard times. So it sounds like everything is getting better than it was. So overall, we're not doing horribly. But I get the feeling that that could very rapidly change. Okay, so I don't have anything else for them to do. The guy that was trading has already come and gone, so we're going to end the day and see how we're doing. So Pavel is tired. Katya is still slightly wounded, but she's not tired. And Bruno is completely fine. So Bruno's going to guard, Pavel's going to sleep in the bed, and Katya's going to go scavenge, but she's going to do so at the garage. Caution is advised, possible trade, lots of parts, meds, huge amount of materials, and some food. So, I want you to bring the jewelry for possible trade. And I'm going to just let the rest of that lie, I think. I'm going to rely mostly on the trading and whatever I can find. So she's going to give this a shot. And I really hope that this doesn't end in disaster. Fingers crossed. I wonder if the owners are still around. Well, that's what we're here to find out. They certainly could be. There's plenty of area over here for them to be in. Jeez, this place is huge. Okay, come on. Let's get over here. I really wish there was a faster way of doing that. Okay, so go check this out. Sorry, check this out first. Components, lumber, all good stuff. Exit. What does this say? No more hiding. We meet in heaven. Someone scrawled on the wall. Okay, so come up here. Let's take a look at this. More components. Some parts. Some more lumber. Okay, so that's another 12 components and another 8 lumber. So let's leave the rest of that for now, and we're going to approach quietly, but we're going to come over here and see if we can trade with people. Hey you, I need meds for my father. Got some. I did not bring meds, I wish I had, but maybe if I come back tomorrow I can. I'll give you a lot for medical supplies. Interesting, want to exchange. What do you have? Saw blades, crowbars, lockpicks, shovels, canned food, coffee, cigarettes, lots of materials. He's got weapon parts, and I need some more of those. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there, because I don't want to hold on to it, because if I do, someone could come in, steal it from us, and then it's just wasted effort. You can give me one of the weapons parts. You could give me canned food would be nice. Oh man, canned food is expensive. Jeez. Coffee. Rolled cigarettes. Won't do, try harder. Okay, so I can get one thing of weapons parts, 2 coffee, and a rolled cigarette for that. I don't think I want the cigarette, though. I'd be better off getting food. I mean, the cigarettes are nice, but the food is what I really need. It's that or components and lumber and whatnot. Won't do, try harder. So pretty much, I'm about out at this point. I can get 1 cigarette or whatever the equivalent of that is, so maybe I should just start focusing on more components, parts, or lumber. I guess I'll focus on components. Fine, we can have a deal. Okay, so let's put 1 component back. That's what we'll take. Deal. Pleasure doing business with you. Thanks very much. Alright, I'm full up on everything. I've traded my stuff away. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to go. I guess that was a hide. I didn't realize what that was. Run to the exit. We're out of here. Got the best we could. We got a lot of stuff. I can live with what we have. Now, hopefully, nothing terrible happened. Nobody's severely injured, etc., etc. I have enough to make a knife. I really want to do that. Day 5. Nobody's dead because everyone's still here. Tonight I got a really good haul. Look what I got. Katya had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. So it sounds like it was a calm night, which thank Christ for that. So she's hungry, content, and tired. He's hungry. He's also hungry and tired. At least it's warm, they say. Oh no, and I don't have enough to feed everybody tonight either, which is bad. Well, since she's hungry and content... Oh, hey, I didn't read these. I grew up in this city, but went abroad to study and started working as a reporter. I'd been away for years. When the troubles escalated into a war, I was picked to write reports on it. I'd have volunteered anyway. I was so anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. I found my house in ruins. My family had disappeared. I've been looking for them ever since. I'm glad we could trade with those men. We could do it again. I've been around more than any of my friends and relatives. I've met famous people. Readers found my interviews funny and incisive, but when I try to write down my experiences, I'm stuck. I want to find and hug my folks, not write about them. I wish I'd been seeing them more often. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Bio. Bargaining skills, coffee drinker. Alright, what's he got? Fast runner. Before this whole mess began, I lived with my wife and son in the better part of the city. I haven't seen them in a long time. I hope they are okay. I'm not doing so well, as you can see. Who needs football players during war? Nobody cares about sports when every day can be their last, so I scavenge the ruins like everyone else, hoping for the best. And then Bruno is a smoker. Before the war, I used to own a restaurant. I even had my own TV show, Bruno's Cuisine. I'm sure you've seen it. I visited beautiful places where I was filmed cooking exquisite dishes. All that seems of no importance now, don't you think? Nowadays, you're lucky if you get your hands on some canned meat or a bag of rice, and who knows how long this war is going to last. That is very depressing. Okay, guys. I'm all out of time. I want to keep going, and I've got enough to craft a knife. We've got some ways of getting water. I wish I had a way of getting food. I know fertilizer exists, so I have to imagine there's some way of growing them, but I don't know how to make planter beds. I probably need to consider upgrading some of my workbenches and stuff like that, but I still need so much stuff. It would be best if I could get more rain collectors. I need more chairs. I could use more tools. I'm always in need of lockpicks. Just so much stuff. And it's only going to get worse as I upgrade my workbenches and crafting stations and can make more stuff. So, who knows? But we'll get there eventually, I hope. Or we're going to die really horribly. But at any rate, I hope you're enjoying it. This is a fascinating game to me. And they really make you... Every decision is intensely difficult to make. Because you have to choose between getting something you can craft with and eating. You know? And one day, I was able to feed everybody. And that was probably a tremendous waste of resources, you know? I shouldn't be feeding everybody. But in my head... I don't want anybody to be starving. I want them all to be fine. And I want them to be as healthy as they can be because I don't know what's coming. But, you know, maybe I could have made that food last. Maybe I need to make everybody hungry before I give them anything. They need to just exist in a state of hunger. And save it, you know, ration it out. But, I don't know. I've been thinking in the moment the whole time I play this game. And it's a good indication of what someone in these situations is probably doing. If you don't think things through carefully, you get in trouble. And I'm likely in trouble right now as I think about it more and more. As I speak about it, I'm sitting here going, man, that was a waste of food. I should have done that. But it's a good game, and I want to keep going on it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit that like button in the comment section. Hit that comment. Oh my god, I can't talk. Hit the like button and leave a comment in the section below if you're enjoying it. And as always, I will see everyone in the next video. Catch you guys later.